to. The question: is it not true that the Quitman 10 plus 2 was given a court case on April the 8th of 2013, which is tomorrow, after nearly 3 years? What have you heard about that, for the most part, in your newspapers and television and radio? Do you know of anybody that have done an in-depth investigation and report on the status of that case that's dealing with alleged election absentee voter fraud? And if not, why not? Have you Googled the Examiner, Patrick Davis in Macon, Georgia, who perhaps have done more in-depth investigation than anybody in South Georgia, and he's not even in the South Georgia area, he's in the Middle District? How could that be? Do they not want you to know what is going on with the Quitman 10? Do you know anything about the Quitman 10? Have you ever heard of the Quitman 10? Do you not know that the Madison 9 was brought up on the same charges as the Quitman 10? And many of us believe that it was to suppress and abate the black vote. Yet in Madison, Florida, North Florida, most all the charges were dropped on those people and dismissed in a court of law in the state of Florida. And after being scheduled for tomorrow, we was keyed up. The Quitman 10 plus 2 was ready to go to court. And yet, the defendant, along with her attorney, found some irregularities allegedly in the pooling of the jury selection process. And so the judge granted the attorney's request that they go back to the drawing board and use a system to draw jurors that would be more in tune what is within the law in this country. I'm not going to say the state of Georgia, but I guess in this country. Because I have little confidence in the jury system in the Southern judiciary. I listen to attorneys. Attorneys are my friends, and they tell me about it. And so I just want to say to you that, isn't it strange that Valdosta is a metro city? We only have one newspaper here, the Valdosta Daily Times. I frequent America's Georgia, and I'm impressed with the number of newspapers, with the investigative reporting that I see in some of those newspapers. It makes me feel somewhat awkward as a retired veteran who put my life on the line, and yet the people here in Valdosta seem to not care about their children and coming generations of children. Just a little information I thought I would share with you. Bye-bye. We gone.